businesses are reopening, thousands of new cases of coronavirus are being reported every day in the U.S. The website Statista says last week the numbers were 16 to 30,000 new cases each day. I spoke with Dr. Lisa Larkin, founder and CEO of Ms. Medicine, about the spread of the virus and testing. So we're getting close to 1.5 million cases here in the U.S. Can you just give me some perspective on that number and what we're seeing about the spread of the virus now?
Right. So just about 1.4 million cases in the U.S., and that number continues to increase. And you can see, the concern really is, we've done such a great job with social distancing. Now I think all bets are off about what's going to happen in terms of the rate of increase as we relax guidelines. And I think the big concern is that we're not out of the woods yet, and that the daily numbers are going to continue to go up.
One thing I've heard debated by different people is if you've had the virus, are you immune or not? I know that's why we're doing antibody testing to figure out what degree of immunity, but do we even know that yet?
Right. So testing, right? We've continued to have problems with ramping up testing, although it's much better in the last week or so. But again, testing for active viral infection, right? So we want to know that. And then we really need data about who has already had the virus, so we have an understanding about what's going to happen when we open up the economy, right? We've been talking about herd immunity. One of the questions really is, if you've had the infection and you have measurable antibodies, are you actually immune? And that's really, we're not 100% clear yet. We certainly think that you have a degree of immunity, but how long that immunity lasts, and if there's a certain level of antibodies required to confer that immunity, we're not really sure yet.
So one of the things we talked about a few weeks ago is that when states start to reopen, there needs to be adequate testing. So two questions: is there adequate testing? And what are you predicting as the states reopen?
Right. So I would say, again, everybody's working hard and it's getting better. But I would say, unfortunately, testing is still really inadequate to give us the data that we really need to help guide us as we reopen the economy. I can tell you that where there is antibody testing and where we have small population studies now, including what I've been doing here in Cincinnati, our levels of people who have had it and who potentially are immune are low. So we don't really have that herd immunity that we want. And so as we open, I think the concern is that we really are going to see increased cases. Now, whether or not that happens just in the summer and whether or not the fall when we have influenza at the same time, that's likely to be a bigger problem then, but we don't really know. I mean, we're kind of flying blind here now.
Are the hospitals prepared for this new spike of cases that we predict?
Well, the good news is, again, thanks to Governor DeWine, and I think thanks to all of the health systems across Ohio, there's been a great effort to adequately manage the hospitals and increase capacity. And so at this particular moment, there's adequate capacity in the hospitals. The health systems have really done a great job. Now, again, it all depends on the magnitude of the next peak or the surge. And again, we're going to be watching those numbers really carefully, and it depends. Testing is really, really important in this regard. And again, I think we'll just have to wait and see.
Dr. Lisa Larkin there. Now, a lot of us still have questions about businesses reopening. Are we safe? When should you wear a mask? Should you cancel all of your summer plans? We'll get more answers from Dr. Larkin tomorrow.